Hey everybody, this is Dominic. I am one of the team captains for the keys here at Evangel alongside with Elisha. And first I want to say it's been such an honor the past couple of months to see everyone grow and see everyone develop in their skills. And today I want to talk about synth, and I want to talk about Mainstage and how we can best use that to our advantage. And so first I want to talk about the importance of synth and why we use it on a Sunday. And basically the best answer I can give you is that here at Evangel we want to bring excellence to the table. And so one of the ways we do that is by always being willing to step into new things. And synth is kind of maybe something that can be a little bit intimidating, but if we can go on this journey together and learn and grow, I really believe that we can begin to raise the bar of excellence here at Evangel. And with that, there's a lot of things that synth does in a worship team that is just really important to the band. Synth can be the thing that ties in the band together, and really there may be some minor details within that, within the band that maybe to the untrained ear that you won't be able to hear. But if we take out the synth parts in the band, I really think you can hear a big difference. Things are a little bit less full, there's not as much color in the music, and again, if we're wanting to bring excellence to the table, I think this is the route that we need to go. And so what we use here at Evangel is Mainstage, and Mainstage is super great because it's a super simple laid out platform. It's easy to read and to use. Basically they've laid out everything for us so that it's a super easy interface to be able to use the synths that we want. And so I'm going to go over first of all how to open Mainstage, and then what it looks like, and then all the different tabs that you need to know about. So say you're playing on a Sunday at church at one of our services, and you need to use Mainstage, whether it's for a song that we're doing or really anything that we do on a Sunday. You come in and then you open up the MacBook, and this is the just the main page on the MacBook. Nothing is opened, but where Mainstage is at the bottom bar here. It's right next to the Finder tab. It's called Mainstage. All you do is click on it. I already have it open just so it's easier to show you guys right away, but it's gonna load up. It's gonna pop up a loading screen, and then all you do is open it, and here's what it looks like. So right away, right now, we are in the Edit tab. If you notice up here by the close, minimize, and expand button, there is these three tabs. Right now we're in the Edit tab, and basically this is important to know because this is where you're going to find your set list on a Sunday. We will put all the patches that you need for that Sunday in here already, so you guys who come in on a Sunday and play won't have to worry about that at all. It will already be set up for you. We are also going to start putting into Planning Center if there are going to be song-specific patches that you need to learn. We will put in Planning Center that so that you can know ahead of time that, hey, I need to come in and learn the parts. So here's the set list. This is what we use on a Sunday. Just for example, I put See the Light in there. I put this random instrument in there, and then No Fear in there as well. Basically, if you come in on a Sunday and you play, all you need to do is click the patch, and if you notice in this workspace window that it's going to load up everything you need to. Oftentimes, don't forget this, I like to maximize the window just so it's easier to see. And then it's going to load up this patch. The next thing I like to do is to go to the Perform tab. Basically, it just expands the workspace so then you can see everything you need to see. And so what you're looking at now, right here in this little box where it says Drone Preset and Tonic and Drone Center, Mid, whatever, this is basically the underlying pad that we use. And right now you can see that See the Light is in the key of A at 116 beats per minute. Basically, I would click on this button, which is the key of A, and then I would turn up the volume, which is already assigned on the Nord or whatever MIDI we're using. And then now you can notice that there's a pad coming through underneath. And so basically now that that's on, we can go ahead and just start playing the parts. And so that is how you use a song-specific patch. And then again, this workspace is really cool because all you need to do is press the down arrow on the MacBook and it will go to the next patch that we have loaded in. Same thing, I'll go to the next one, No Fear. You can hear a little bit of a arpeggiator there. Also, don't forget that if you're changing keys, to change the key in the little pad here, otherwise things are going to sound a little wonky. Which is really easy. All you have to do is click the next pad, and then Mainstage will automatically go to the next key. This is also really nice to know, this little speed knob here. This will control how fast the key changes, and usually I like to have that set a little bit higher just because there's not a lot of time in between songs and we don't really want empty space in between songs. We just want to keep things rolling nice and smoothly. But yeah, that's important to know when you're switching keys. Okay, now I'm going to talk about these little areas here where it says aggressive arpeggiator, string pad 2, and alter call pad. Now these are things that we can edit in service and live using this little nano control. And basically what we have is these buttons and knobs, these correspond with what is happening on Mainstage. And so if you can see me move this knob, you can also see the slider on the workspace move as well. And I'll show you kind of what that sounds like live. Right now I'm using the MIDI and you're not hearing anything, but I'll move up the slider and now you can hear the arpeggiator. Same thing with the string pad and the alter call pad. If I turn those up, you can start to hear those. Turn it down. Just like that. And also, these knobs at the top will correspond with the knobs that are on the workspace. And those sound like this. More reverb, shimmer. You can really hear the shimmer. Turn those down. So that's how you use the nano control to correspond with Mainstage and what we have going on in our patch. And that's really important to know because during service, sometimes you may be wanting to turn up the arpeggiator for different sections of the song. So say we're in verse 1 of a song and there's really no need for that arpeggiator or anything that really cuts through. We'll just go ahead and turn that down, and then I like to have a little bit of something in the background, whether it's the string pad or the alter call pad. Another thing you need to know is right here where it says tone, this can really affect the sound and how it comes through. If I turn up the tone, it's going to be a little more sharp because it turns up the high ends of that sound. If I turn it down, it's a little softer. And I usually like to keep these down more unless we're in a really big section of the song, so a bridge or a chorus, then I can turn these up a little bit. Opposed to, say we're in a low verse, turn these down. And so really, as you're playing on a Sunday and you're using Mainstage, I would just encourage you as a keys player and as a synth player to really hone in on these specific details of synth. I really think that this is what can separate a great synth player from an average synth player, is really understanding the tone and understanding the sound and understanding what's coming through in a band. And so these are just a few of the basic things that you need to know about Mainstage, need to know about synth, and I hope that moving forward that this video helps you and that you can come in on a Sunday confident and ready to play the parts that you need to play. Thanks, guys.